Good afternoon, my name is Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and today I'm shooting a video of our 2020 Ford Transit rear entry. This is a wheelchair conversion, and three things have to be on for this lift to work. Got to have the key in the ignition. The ignition has to be on, not the van on, just the ignition on. Let's turn the ignition to the on position. Pull your emergency brake. That's two of the three. And the third thing, we have to have the lift turned on. So it's got the manual doors back here. Can slide them open. There we go. This is a brand new Brownability conversion. And it's got the magnets there to keep these doors from flying open. Then you got to turn the lift on. Make sure you turn that off when you're not using it. You grab the remote here, hit unfold. It's got all your lighting for ADA compliance. The lift folds down until it stops. Then we go to stage 2, hit the down button. Pretty simple. Like I said, brand new conversion here, brand new lift. It doesn't move real fast, but that's all right. Okay, then you can hang your remote right there. Of course, load our wheelchair up. The lift itself is 33.5 inches wide, 800-pound weight capacity, 50 inches deep. Coming inside the van, there are 60 inches of headroom. Once you're inside the van, there are 66 inches of headroom. So I'm going to enter on through here. It's got all your upgraded tie downs back here. Got your Q strengths. Okay, in the back here we have 54 inches between our wheel wells, so you could, get two wheelchairs in here potentially, as long as they're not too wide. If you do need more room, you can always, the seats are easily removable. Can remove one, slide a wheelchair up here, remove the two, put a wheelchair up there and a couple back here, or you can remove all these seats and probably get 4 or 5 wheelchairs in here. And these seats are easy to remove, so it allows a lot of versatility. It's a really neat design. Got your rear air controls, headliner looks good. Got your sliding passenger door over there. So the layout right now, this will hold 8 plus 1 or 2 wheelchairs. Like I said, you can customize it, moving seats in and out, haul as many as you want or need. Dash is in great shape, no cracks or holes in the dash. That's your navigation, rear air back here. Got all your plug-ins for your electronics. Got the step here coming out the passenger door. Show you a little different view of all this. Nice clean interior. So when you get everybody in ready to go, come back, we hit the left side. We hold up until this stage is complete. So the right side takes it down, the left side takes it up. And then we hit the fold button. Just like so. Hang the remote right here. Remember to turn it off so you don't waste our battery. This is a manual crank right here. This goes, inserts in the back over here if you ever need to do this manually. But very easy to do. Allow you to haul a growing family, or if you want to use this commercially, get 3, 4, maybe even 5 wheelchairs in here if you take all the seats out. So a quick walk around to the van. All the tires are about 8/32, so they're not brand new, but they still have a lot of tread left on them. They're Firestone, so good tread left on the tires. Got your tinted windows in the rear for privacy. And this is, almost all these Transits are white, so if you want something that's not white, these are very, very rare, very hard to find. But it's a nice, clean Transit. It's got all your safety features as far as all your alarms. If you get too close on one of the fronts, front or rear, this will beep at you. I'll show you when I get in. Got your keypad remote there. You can call Ford and get that keypad number. But overall, as the pictures and videos show, nice clean van. And I always show you the VIN number. That way you know I have the vehicle here in my possession. This is not some internet scam. A little scratch right there. And I hope you can tell by my videos, I'm not trying to portray these vehicles as perfect. I'm not trying to portray them as brand new. But I only buy very nice, very well taken care of, clean vehicles with clean titles. I'll always show you that VIN number there. Okay, what do I do with that VIN number? I run a Carfax report on every one of our vehicles. You can see this is one owner, no accidents or damage, a rental vehicle down in nice salt rust-free Louisiana. And a lot of people, you know, I hear them say stay away from rental vehicles. I would agree if it's a sports car, but I don't think too many people say, honey, grab the kids, we're going to fill up a van and go race it. So I think it just means highway miles, and that's what we want. Carfax shows no salvage, junk, rebuilt, fire, flood, hail, or lemon brands on the title. They show no total loss, so this is not one of the super risky salvage or rebuilt titles. This is a clean title with no accidents. Carfax shows no structural damage or airbag deployment. Odometer checks out accurate. No accidents or damage, and no open recalls. And no matter who you do business with, look them up online, look at their reviews and their ratings. You can find us on eBay. We have 1,198 transactions, and every single one of those has left us positive feedback. And also, whoever you do business with, find them on Google. Make sure they're a real company. Make sure you're not getting scammed. You can find us here on Google. We're in Wichita, Kansas. We have 4.8 out of 5-star reviews. I hear people all the time, you know, complaining that certain mobility dealerships sold them a lemon or a van with a bunch of issues. And I looked those dealerships up online. I know who they are. And they got 1- and 2-star ratings. So if you want to do business with people like that, you know, go right on ahead. If you want 5-star service with 5-star vans, give me a call. Okay, back to the interior of the van. I am a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke or unused rotors. Got your power driver seat. Got black cloth, and I know you've already seen this in here. Just give me a little different view of the layout, a little different perspective. I know a lot of you, it's probably your first time dealing with this type of vehicle. So we got one key. I can get additional keys made on your dime if you choose. When I go to turn the van on, see it fires right up. All the dummy lights work and they all go out. So there's no check engine lights on, no airbag lights, no ABS lights. And I've got 3 mechanics that work for me. We test all the power mirrors, the power windows, the power locks, the heat, the air, the cruise, belt, suspension, hoses, pulleys. You know, we go over these vans very thorough before they hit the lot. We do not just throw them on the lot. Got your steering wheel controls so you can keep your eyes on the road. Got your backup camera. It's got the navigation as well. Underneath the hood, I have a 3.5 twin turbo V6 engine. Idles smoothly, no signs of any damage, no signs of any leaks. And these get great fuel mileage with plenty of power. So they've got, you know, even getting a low 20 miles per gallon if you drive this van right. Underneath the van, nice and clean, no signs of any bent metal from an accident, no signs of any oil leaks or anything like that, no signs of any rust from a flood or being up north. You know, I don't buy vehicles from up north that are all rusted out. And that's the #1 mistake people make when they buy a used vehicle. They assume things. They assume just because it's 2020, they assume just because it looks nice in the pictures, they assume it runs and drives good. A little scratch right there on the van. Do not do that. Do not assume things. And go check out my competition. Do they show you their Carfax report? Do they show you their reputation online so you know who you're buying from? Do they have pictures, much less a video of the undercarriage, so you know what you're getting? And there's a reason for that. A lot of them don't have a great reputation. A lot of them buy these vehicles from up north, Chicago, New York, where they're all rusted out and everything. And I can see a little bit of signs of salt down there, but there's no rust. So I mean, 64,000 miles, that's going to be expected when you got 60-some thousand miles on a vehicle. But demand a Carfax report. Demand a detailed video like this, especially if you're going to buy sight unseen. Get online, find out who you're buying from, and finally demand a warranty. This van comes with a 90-day, 3,000-mile drivetrain plus warranty. Covers 100% of the engine and transmission, 50% of the water pump, alternator, and starter. Go to any shop in the country. So do not risk buying as is. Make sure you do those 4 things, or you can just call me, because obviously I already do them. So not only does our van have the backup camera, but it's got the sensors both front and rear. So you can see I'm backing up towards one of these vans. It's even got them on the rear, the sides. See, it's telling me getting yellow, beeping louder, beeping faster. So my point is, if you're not used to driving something this big, it's got not only the backup camera, but the sensors. It's great technology to help you safely maneuver a vehicle this size. Okay, the final portion of the video, I always like to get the vehicles out on the highway. Give them some gas so you can hear the engine run, feel the transmission shift through all the gears, and you know, whether you take advantage of our free shipping in the lower 48 states or if you come in and drive this Transit home, we've done our due diligence, we've made sure it's roadworthy. Check out these V6 twin turbos. They'll get up and go, pops up to 70 miles an hour, no problems whatsoever. Steering wheel is nice and straight, no unusual vibration or noise. Got the cruise control set, cruise works good. Nice clean Carfax, super clean van. With all that being said, please keep in mind this is a used vehicle. We strongly recommend an affordable, long-term extended warranty with every one of our vehicles. Yes, we do offer the 90-day base warranty, but there's some bumper-to-bumper type warranties. Those go factory type. Those go 90 days or 8 years or everywhere in between. So talk to me about how you can affordably protect your investment long-term. Also, keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. A lot of these dealers have a real nice price online, what they have hidden in the fine print, or they don't tell you about till it's time to close the deal. $500 administrative fees, they have document fees, they have tag fees, and oh yeah, they don't have free shipping like we do. So next thing you know, that real nice price you saw online, it's even got the blind spot monitors over there. See a blinking yellow? Another great safety feature on this van. But what they don't tell you about, by the time you factor in all their fees, that jumps $3,000 or $4,000 when you combine shipping and fees. So be aware of that. Be sure to ask about that before you sit down to strike up a deal. My question to you, if someone's not telling you the real price of a vehicle, if they have a bunch of hidden fees on the back end they use to try and make more money on you, what else are they hiding from you? Is it a salvage title? Is it flood damage? Is it mechanical issues? You know, I don't know. I just know transparency is key, and people that are hiding stuff right off the bat, there's a really good chance there's other things they're hiding. So be aware of that when you're out shopping. A nice hard brake. No grinding, no squeaking, no unusual brake noise or vibration. So once again, exactly what we're looking for. And if you want to give us a phone call, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. And if texting is easier for you, or you're just more comfortable doing that, here's my cell phone, 316-518-4377. My name is Jeremiah. I am the owner. You now have my cell phone number. I challenge you to ask the competition if they are dedicated enough to customer service to give you the owner's cell phone number. Or do you get to call in, talk to a machine, end up in somebody's voicemail, and never get a call back? So if you want personal touch with the owner, to not be just a number, give me a call, give me a text. I'm here to help. If you do want to call the competition and talk to a used car salesman who's probably going to call you 5 times a day to ask if you're ready to make a deal, you go right ahead and do that. If you want absolutely zero pressure sales, I'm just here to give you information. You make the best decisions for you. Give me a call. That's what I'm here for, because I promise you I'm going to sell this Transit whether you buy it or not. Absolutely zero pressure sales here. Yes, we do have financing available. We can send an application to your phone or email address. If computers aren't your thing, pick up the phone, call us. We're happy to take an application over the phone. Yes, we do take trade-ins, even from across the country, whether standard or mobility vehicles. Call me, I can explain how that works. And if you'd like to see our entire inventory with detailed videos just like this, free Carfax reports on every one of our vehicles, and dozens of pictures so you know exactly what you're getting, check out our website 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking out affordable mobility solutions where mobility is affordable. Call us today.